The Union College Fighting Dutchmen traveled to Worcester, Massachusetts to take on the WPI Engineers during the Engineers' homecoming weekend. With both teams at 1-0 in the league, the game lived up to its billing. Right off the bat, the Union defense needed to hunker down after allowing WPI quarterback Pat McCauley to rush 36 yards and Ernie Mello to run 22 yards, placing the Engineers in a goal-to-go situation. However, on 4th and goal from the 1, Union's defense stopped the Engineers, keeping the game scoreless early. After trading interceptions, the teams tried to find better momentum in the second quarter. However, Union quarterback Drew Connolly made a huge mistake as he was in the grasp of a WPI defender just 90 seconds into the quarter, as called here by Frank Rossi, Tom Santabarbara, and Carl Mardino of WABY AM.
2 receivers left, one to the right. Fake the handoff to Coney. Looking to pass. Now in trouble is Connolly. He throws an interception right in front of him. Touchdown! WPI! Chris O'Connor just picked it out of the air.
The score to remain at 7-0 at halftime after that 12-yard interception return for the touchdown. In the second half, the Dutchmen would dig their hole deeper, with the offense again giving up a score off a turnover.
So 2nd and 15, 3 receivers to the left side. Chris Coney protecting Connolly in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Coney on the right side. He'll try to run up, and the ball came loose. It is not whistle dead, and it's going to be a touchdown, WPI. Number 13, Kevin White, came away with the ball. I never saw a beanbag even thrown.
No. Like just take it right out of Chris Coney's hands.
Yet Chris Coney would take just one offensive play to make amends for his mistake.
And it's going to be Coney putting his head down, getting away to the 40. He's gone! 20, 15, 10. He says, you know what? I fumbled. I'm getting it back for you.
That's
touchdown,
right.
Union College.
And that's what he did, and I said that earlier.
48 yards. Chris Coney, one-play drive, makes it 14-6 with a point pending with.
The extra point was blocked, leaving the score at 14-6 WPI early in the third quarter. Later, an errant pitch by WPI ended up being landed on by Union's Casey Muse at the WPI 32. 8 plays later, Coney would find the end zone for the second time to make the score 14-12 WPI with 3:55 left in the third. The 2-point conversion pass attempt would fail. WPI would have a prime opportunity to potentially put the game away after Union's Cam Johnson would muff a punt at Union's 19. However, the team would settle for a 22-yard Cody Beckel field goal, making the score 17-12 WPI. Union would respond in short order after Kyle Holmes returned the ensuing kickoff to the WPI 39. This time, Connolly, after driving the ball to the WPI 2, called his own number for the go-ahead score. Again, the 2-point conversion would fail, making the score 18-17 Union with 10:08 left in the fourth quarter. The Dutchmen would tack on one more score, another rushing touchdown for Connolly from 6 yards out, lifting the Dutchmen lead to 25-17 with 4:26 left in the fourth. WPI would try in earnest to tie the game, with McCauley leading his team to the Union 8 following a 36-yard completion to Nick Bean earlier in the drive. However, facing 4th and goal from the 15, the Engineers would have one last chance to tie.
WPI, with no sense of the urgency of the moment, not taking the timeout. No. It's 4th and goal from the 15. If they don't make it, this game is likely over. 4 receivers. McCauley in the shotgun, McClune behind him. Back to pass, McCauley. Looking. He slips through. He's got a lot of room. He's going to run, and be stopped. He fumbles the ball. Union gets it. It is short of the goal line. Union ball, first down at 10.
52 seconds left.
The final score would be 25-17 Union. Coney finished the day with 197 yards rushing and 12 yards receiving to add to his 2 rushing touchdowns. Drew Connolly would have a poor passing day, completing just 7 of 13 passes for 52 yards and 2 interceptions. However, his 2 rushing touchdowns were key in the win. Union's defense has been outstanding, not allowing a touchdown in over 90 minutes of football, going back to the end of the first half in the prior week's game against Rochester. With the win, Union moved to 2-1 overall and 2-0 in the league before traveling to Geneva Saturday to face Hobart. WPI drops to 3-2 and 1-1 respectively prior to a trip to Kings Point Saturday.